Hey y'all, this is such a good service, and I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling right now. It's a good feeling. I just feel like calm or maybe yielded. Like I guess I'm still in worship mode, you know. So we're going to start in Hebrews, verse 11. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. So the pastor said that I'm still trying to soak it all in. Ooh, I probably should have waited a minute before I did this. But like when you're hoping for something, it's not that it doesn't exist. It's that you just can't see it. And he made it clear that faith doesn't create anything. Because, God knows everything. He's beginning to end. He's after the makeup. So he knows everything, Everything. He has your life planned out. So it exists. It's just that faith moves it. Having faith moves it from the unseen to the seen. He said, tap beyond what the our five senses communicate. You gotta tap to your sixth sense. Or your seventh. I don't know. He also said, what is your hope built on? What is your trust built on? Why do you trust and why are you believing so hard? What is it built on? Where does your dependence come from? What does your expectation come from? The expectation that my days are still ahead of me. Why do you feel that way? Or should I say, who is making you feel that way? I first know where it all comes from. And he listed out 4 things. He said first expectation. Second thing is preparation. And when you prepare for something, that reveals your expectation, just like you throwing a party that you prepare for it. You're gathering everyone or, whatever the supplies you need because you're expecting to have a party or, even you're expecting a baby, you prepare for it. If you, oh, Jesus, when he said this, and he gave another example. Well, his example, because I just made up that example. His example was, we want to forgive someone or we want someone to apologize to us, something like that, situation like that, for doing us wrong. We're waiting on that. But he said, if you don't prepare your heart to receive that apology, you won't be in position of that blessing. You have to prepare your heart to receive it because at this moment you're like, no, you need to apologize for what you did. What you did is wrong and you know it. Like, no. Let it go. Let go. Calm down. Calm down. You have to posture your heart. Because you're still full of rage, you're still full of hate, You have to forgive that person. Number 3. Initiation. Our intentions must be initiated. So I intended to go to the gym, but I initiated. If you're expecting, then initiate it. And then number 4 was celebration, but we'll get to that later. He started off with James 4. Y'all, let me turn the page. What is James? What's the verse? James chapter 4, verses 2 through 4. You desire. Ooh. Okay, yeah. You desire but do not have, so you kill. Is that? It's James chapter 1. Cause I'm like, he talk about no killing. What's going on? I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm like, he didn't say that at all this service. I'm screaming. All right. James 1 chapter 4. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lack anything. Y'all, I started from the wrong spot again. It was verse 2 through 4. So verse 2. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Perseverance, another word for perseverance is endurance. And when I was working out last night, I said, God, give me the endurance to finish this workout. You know, like when I go to the gym, I pray before I work out, you know, give me the strength, you know, strengthen my faith, you know. But yeah, let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Consider it all joy is what he focused on. When it doesn't make any sense, say, God, you're good. God, you're good. When you feel confused, when you feel like God is punishing you, or you feel confused, like nothing's going right, everything's going wrong, it's like something after the other, how are you handling that? Are you saying, like, you should be honest with your feelings to God, but God said don't be anxious for nothing. Don't be anxious, because that's why, like, when I did the affirmation challenge, like, and don't let it destroy you. Don't let it make you weak. We are strong through Christ. Christ is the one who strengthens us. When you feel like nothing's going right, you still need to thank God for even that you have life, first of all. But you still need to thank God for what's going on. And let me see. Yeah, when it doesn't make sense, still praise God in the midst of it. That's what joy is. Joy and happiness is not the same thing. Still say, God, you're good. I refuse to be moved by how I feel. You're in control of your emotions. You're not in control of your environment, but you're in control of your atmosphere. If you have joy, you will win the battle. Not if I win the battle, I will have joy. That's not how it works. God give us the endurance, the perseverance to go through these trials. No one wants to go through trials, but if everything was so convenient, faith would be pointless. Right. That doesn't require faith, does it? No. And then he went on to James 6 before I turned the page. Ooh. He said, but when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. When you're praying, know that God would do what you need him to do. And also that's in his will. Oh. Because if your prayer not answered, it probably wasn't his will to do it. I'm just playing. But yeah. Yeah, please, when you pray with confidence, is what that verse is saying. I might need to make this to a part 2. Because then he went to Philippians. And you know how long it takes me to find it. Stop looking into my car. Y'all, what Philippians at? This Philemon, who is that? I found it. Okay, Philippians chapter 4, verses 4 through 7. I'm going to make a part 2. Okay, all right.